Okay, we're back, and somebody else is also back. Yes, Bennett now understands what we're doing, and he's like, okay, I'll wait around till the food's ready. So, yes, Bennett is here with me today. He's going to get a taste, and my kids are helping me out with this one, just like they did with the last one. So, we finished up with the lean cuisine new ones, and we're starting in on Michelinas again. And this is the old reliable cheeseburger mac. I figured it was only fair to try this out since I think one of the new lean cuisine ones was also cheeseburger mac. I liked it. I think it's related to nostalgia. I like cheeseburger macaroni. It makes me feel like I'm 10 again and I don't have any worries or cares. Wow, visually that is like, hmm. But I've learned like not to judge a Michelina's by its frozen state. So let's get a picture of that and then see how long it needs to be in the microwave. Let's see, how long does this need to go? For those of you who are wondering what the rubber band is doing here, I can't get these boxes to stand upright without they'll skid down, so that's what the rubber band is for. All right, how long does this need to go into the microwave? 3 minutes and then another 2 minutes. And then let's stand for 2 minutes. All right, so I guess we'll be seeing you guys 5 minutes. Well, in editing time, though, it's more like right now. Okay, it had its microwave time and it's set for 2 minutes. So let's see if let's see how this looks. Oh, that's not so bad. That's actually better than I was expecting. I will tack this onto the lean cuisine cheeseburger macaroni and vice versa. Just in case you're looking at like, well, what did the other one look like? I think the thing that jumps out at me is the lean cuisine cheeseburger macaroni was roughly the same exact calorie count. I think nutritionally they were almost identical. But this one does not have the little bits of fresh tomato in it. Well, not fresh, but like uncooked. So if you're one of those people, she was it on the subreddit Frozen Dinners, that like hated tomatoes, and I was just like, well, I like tomatoes, but because they were like, how many are in there? And it's like, well, a lot, and they're kind of small. And like I responded to their question, I like fresh tomatoes, but if I was the kind of person that hated them, they would be really annoying to pick around all the frozen tomatoes. So if you don't like tomatoes in your cheeseburger macaroni, assuming this is any good, this might be the one for you. But I like it either way. So let me get a shot of this and we'll taste it. Just like before, my kids are willing to help me road test these. We've got the little miniature plates. Now we've got Bennett's bowl. All right, how much should you be allowed to have is the question, Bennett. Let's dish up ours first. I think that this is probably going to be a lot higher in sodium than the crustless chicken pot pie. Sure, everybody gets some meat. Oh, this one did have some meat. Well, let's some more meat. All right, how much sodium in this thing? Of course, this is awkward. I can't just flip it over. Well, it's actually not as high as I thought. The other one was 600 something. This is 800. But let's not give you too much. We'll give you a piece of meat, Bennett, and 3 little macaroni pieces. All right, my dude. Here you go. Yeah. Then we're staying with the tiny cutlery theme. That one didn't have much pasta. And we're close enough to dinner where it's like I'm not interested in filling up anybody because we're going to be having dinner in a little bit. We are having pelmeni. All right. And there is the happiest doggo in the world. Yeah. Oh wow, you made quick work of that. What do you think? Yeah, you're angling for some more, huh? I'm sorry. Your kidneys say no. Okay. Uh, this was this was not a huge hit with my kids. One of them said it's Chinese buffet macaroni and cheese. The other one was like, it's a 5. Neither one of them were interested in more than one bite. The texture is okay. Says it's made with 100% real cheese. The kid that said it's Chinese buffet macaroni and cheese, I think is absolutely dead on. I think this is probably the first time I've been disappointed by Michelinas. These usually for the price point, it's like $1.18. For the price point, it's usually pretty okay. Um, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give this a 5 too. It's edible, but I would not buy it again. However, I've got like a whole stack of all the Michelinas that I've not tried in my freezer right now. So I'm sure that this is the first Michelinas that's disappointed me. I'm sure it's not going to be the last. I've got some fried rice from Michelinas out there, so I'm sure that's going to disappoint me as well. I'm not even sure I'm interested in finishing this. So I'm going to give it a 5. I think if I was actually hungry, which I'm not, um, I would probably finish this serving, but I would not buy it again. It doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't really taste like anything. The meat tastes like, what does it taste like? You know, when you were a kid, those boxes of like little tiny hamburger patties that were like clearly aimed at the family with non picky children and a very tight budget? It tastes like that. It just tastes like salt and cheap meat. There's no gristle. The texture's not awful. It doesn't really have any taste. And the macaroni and cheese tastes like extremely bland. Yeah, I think the child that said tastes like Chinese buffet macaroni and cheese absolutely nailed it. It's just like it's not offensive. It's just not anything that you would taste and go like, "Wow, I need to get seconds." No, yeah, you're not going to want seconds on this. In fact, I don't think I'm going to finish it. Bennett finished. Yeah, you finished yours. Bennett finished his, but I mean, this is proof positive that like Bennett is the least picky dog in the world. Anyway, if you want to help, click like and subscribe. But even if you don't, I hope you have a fantastic day. And for those of you who'd like another glance at Bennett, here you go. There he is in all of his non picky glory. Yeah, you saw Dad. Dad's home. All right, like and subscribe if you want to help. But even if you don't, have a fantastic day.